Afterplace is an endearing, short 10-hour multi-ending adventure centered on a floating island in the sky. It was definitely a journey that I will remember out of the few indie games built by a single developer who truly wanted to create a fun and everlasting experience that encompasses the feeling that you want to stay in this universe forever. You don't want it to end or to cause harm to your newfound friends in this simplistic world that feels like a resting spot for when you're done with all your other games or just after a hard day's work. It'll be here waiting for you at any time for you to come back to explore the dark secrets around every nook and cranny or just to check up on everyone. Every action you take, no matter how dumb, nice, or idiotic, has an influence on your ending, which you might not think about at first. And regardless of which ending you do end up getting, each ending is certain to provide many different feelings and emotions within you. It's difficult to determine exactly what this game is at first, as you have no memories and you are adrift on a strange floating island along with everyone else that has been brought here. But as you move forward, finding every secret, every friend, in this small but vast realm of narrative creativity and passion, you will slowly begin to piece together what is exactly happening. The secrets that pertain to who you are, why you are here, and what your ultimate choices will lead you down on this journey of courage, comedy, and friendship. For a game that was produced by a single developer, it's so remarkable to see so much talent behind something that doesn't appear to be that deep or intriguing in terms of visual presentation. It's the type of game that you see on the Steam page and you browse on by it without really giving it much thought. It'd be an understatement to say that everybody in this game has something to say to you because they have so much to share with you. You could walk into a new town only to be tormented by some kids taunting you from a vantage point, while also subjecting you to peer pressure every time you walk by or do things because you respond to them out of spite, which is how everything works so well comedically here. People with shy personalities trying their hardest to be courageous for others, the grief of losing family, the anger that comes from the truth being revealed, to understanding and acceptance, to just being plain fun and engaging with you, the player, making you want to soak in everything around you and to stay and not leave, even when it's over, giving you this option. It just has so much perspective. As a result of the fact that this game went through so much lengths to be amusing, spooky, and just plain crazy with demonstrations and gags and characters, I was genuinely taken by surprise, because it helped to awaken my attention with the fact of a game changing at different points in an unexpected manner, making the game more visually intriguing, which helped keep up the suspense and the excitement instead of dragging you along slowly. You want more, you want to go back, you want to re-experience these joys, the secrets in each of the encounters, character development that you've missed. This furthers the urge to never stop, and even after your initial ending, you want more. You want to go back and you're given that choice, if that truly is your decision. But gradually this experience felt like it began to break the fourth wall, where you started to understand what was going on. You end up realizing this isn't a game anymore. It's primarily comprised of exploration, traveling to different parts of the world, uncovering hidden secrets, and engaging in conversation with the new NPCs you meet along the journey, all while occasionally slipping in and out of your current reality sporadically. In no way is this game challenging, rather it's more on the lines of a casual experience that throws combat at you here and there as a hack and slasher. But even then, it's more focused on heavy narration. If you do by chance fail, you are transported back to the beginning of the game, where Clover places you in a nearby hut where you may rest and recuperate while chastising you for being so damn stupid. Of course, despite that, you never heed any of her warnings and continue to frolic and fall prey to a lot of monsters. Now, if you do get through some of the later stages of the game, it's going to be extremely frustrating to have to backtrack for about 5 minutes in order to get back to where you were previously, since there are no save file locations here. This doesn't include the additional purchasing of food in an effort to avoid dying, since everything on the path will respawn once more, eating into a lot of your time, which is probably the only thing that I hated about the gameplay. Once the caravan was unlocked, it would have been great to be able to utilize it in further locations right from the start, which would have sped up the navigational process, because it does become rather difficult to navigate the world when you have no overworld map. I mean, you do, but it's somewhere you have to find, and it's more of a bunch of scribbles on a napkin than an actual map that shows you where everything is. When I initially noticed this in my discovery list, I didn't give it much thought. I saw cute little creatures sitting together, laughing and having a good time. I decided to try it not because it seemed insanely well designed, but because it looked like a relaxing time on the image. Going into this game, I was so glad that I did, because Afterplace seemed like a place to go after a long, hard day's work, after being angry and irritated, to simply sit back, listen to some peaceful and well-designed melodies, even if they were free sounds from a website, and just unwind. It's so well done, and it's quite sad that not a lot more people are ready to give it a try, considering that it hasn't gotten a lot of publicity. If you're looking for a nice short adventure featuring wacky and lovable characters in a world that you can save or destroy and everything in between, then Afterplace is the game you should without a doubt get your hands on to fully immerse yourself, especially if you're interested in adventures and secrets.